views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
Welcome to BronxNet's 2018 So Bronx Open House. Today's performers will be DJ Uptown Vinyl Supreme, comedian Wayne Payne, poet Shakiva Griswold, poet Bronx Taino, rap artist Edwin Feliciano, guitarist Lou Volpe, comedian Soraya Ortiz, capoeira dancer Moses Bronx McCarter, and legendary hip-hop artist Melle Mel. Now, please give us a good Bronx welcome to our host, the good doctor, Dr. Bob Lee.
This open house today is to celebrate BronxNet's newly renovated state-of-the-art studio and to showcase some of the finest talent the borough has to offer. Today we have poets, dancers, singers, and rappers that will help us appreciate Bronx-centric themes and performances. The I Am So Bronx theme is to indicate to everyone what makes you so proud and what makes you so proud to be a Bronx resident. We'll let you know more. Throughout the day, people will come up with things that make them so Bronx proud, all right? So BronxNet would like to thank everybody for attending this event and watching this broadcast. We have a great program coming up, and we know you will enjoy it. It's going to be a lot of fun.
DJ, please pick up your phone. I'm on the request line. DJ, please pick up your phone. I'm on the request line.
Did you do your
We gotta do it. Come on. What's up?
Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Dr. Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS and, of course, BronxNet. We're going to be celebrating Bronx Week, and I'm so Bronx. Now, you're going to tell us why you're so Bronx in a little while. You're going to tell us why you're so Bronx and all that. All right? This is all in the house. This is all taking place. This is going down right now. Now, next to me are the creators of Bronx Native, a great clothing line, art, and media company that embodies what the Bronx truly represents.
Yep.
And we'd like to thank them for joining us today and showcasing their fine apparel. And it's always great to see a business represent the Bronx and donate to the community.
Of course.
Where's my stuff?
My man, we got you right over there. We have a whole box for you.
You know?
We got it right
That's
over
what
there,
I'm talking about.
We got it. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Yeah.
To kick it all off, we'd like to introduce a message from BronxNet's Executive Director, Michael Max Nobby. Let's all stay Bronx.
Stay strong!
Bam!
Greetings. We at BronxNet Television have been upgrading our studios, enhancing our services, and building our team for you. This BronxNet studio at Lehman College is completely updated and upgraded with all new technology, cameras, lighting systems, and a state-of-the-art control room. We're doing the same thing to the studio next door and to our entire BronxNet network operations. Getting around town in New York City and across the Bronx, which is really a city itself, can be fun or a challenge. And that's why we're building media production studios across the Bronx for BronxNet Public Services, like BronxNet East at Mercy College in the Hutch Metro Center. The Hub in the South Bronx, terrific access to public transport and a nexus of activity in our great city. We're building BronxNet studios at the Hub at La Centrale in the South Bronx, right now, 14,000 square feet. 2 full production studios, media innovation labs for career development, training, new media production, and more.
We built a media network for you.
BronxNet TV.
Come learn in your new state-of-the-art studios at Lehman College.
At Mercy College.
And coming soon to the South Bronx in the Hub. Engage with us in our parks, in our neighborhoods.
Across the Bronx. with BronxNet.
Inspire with your stories, culture, history.
Your Bronx on BronxNet.
Connect with us at your channels and at BronxNet.tv.
Learn, engage, inspire.
With your media network.
BronxNet TV.
From the Bronx
To the world.
BronxNet.
While gathered at BronxNet's network operations at Lehman College, friends and family, I'm here in the South Bronx with the New York City Hispanic Chamber of Commerce and Bronx business leaders talking about how they made it in New York. And we are considering some of the same themes that you are at the BronxNet Open House, including You Know Your Bronx When and I'm So Bronx. I'll kick it off. I'm so Bronx that no matter where I go in the universe, my heart, my home, my roots will always be with the Bronx.
And give him a big round of applause, everybody. Our Executive Director, Michael Max Navi. Up next, we're going to get a couple of words from BronxNet's Director of Finance and Business Affairs, Phil Lane. Give him a big hand, everybody. Yes.
Thank you, Bob. As a reminder, you can see Bob Lee live on BronxNet every Monday morning at 10 a.m. Again, my name is Philip Lane, and I'm the Director of Finance and Business Affairs at BronxNet. BronxNet reached a milestone this year, turning 25 years old, and we continue to grow. You just heard Executive Director Michael Maxnabi speak about the growth of our spaces and locations. With this geographical expansion comes growth of our services. As the studios and spaces change, Bronxites can expect to see new class offerings for emerging and seasoned media makers over the next several months and years. As part of our educational mission, new internships are being offered in TV production as well as new media, providing value experiences for aspiring talent. Check out our channels for new signature content and public access shows. A new fiscal sponsorship program is coming online for independent media makers that are looking to fundraise for their projects. We recently launched a new interactive website at www.BronxNet.tv. This website provides increased accessibility for viewers and more visibility for content producers. On behalf of BronxNet, I urge you to contact us virtually or in person at one of our locations to share your thoughts and ideas about how to grow your community television network for the future. It has been an amazing 25 years, and this organization looks forward to serving you and this wonderful borough for another 24 years. Just imagine what we will look like in the year 2043. Thank you for coming out, and let's get back to the program.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now it's time to show off the great performers we have on hand and celebrate some of the best talent the Bronx has to offer. These artists are here. They're going to be telling us their theme and talking about their story. I'm so Bronx because and all that other stuff. But it applies to them, and we'll be right back with more right after this.
Clap your hands, everybody, if you got what it takes. Cause I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that these are the birds.
Welcome back, everybody. Today's first performer is a comedian who has been making us laugh for a long time. A very funny brother from the Boogie Down BX. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Wayne Payne.
Hey, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just like you heard Bob said, I am from the Bronx, Section 8 housing, Boost Mobile community. There aren't many iPhone carriers in my neighborhood, but there are a lot of iPhone takers, though. I actually started performing comedy right here in the Bronx, Boston Road, 233rd Street, at a local night spot. And it didn't really do too well. The audience was full of Jamaican people. And you know, that's where a lot of the Jamaicans are in the Bronx, Boston Road, 233rd area. And I was giving my best stuff. but apparently it wasn't good enough. All I heard was silence in the room, just like this. Then this Jamaican man stood up out of nowhere and said, "Come off the stage, man. Get off the stage. Mr. Host, Mr. Producer, Mr. Producer, man. Bring on the next one. Bring on the next comedian. Get it down. DJ, play the tune. Get down, man." That was a rough night for me. After I got off the stage, I went to use the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom. All I hear is, "Come out the bathroom. Come out the bathroom. Come out the bathroom." He followed me in the bathroom. That was a real rough night for me, man. You know, I had to hop on the BX30 back home, and when I got on the bus, I realized I lost my Metro card. Yeah, so when I got on the bus, I asked the bus driver, I was like, "Sir, can you let me on the bus? I just lost my Metro card." He was Jamaican, too. He was like, "Come off the bus, man. Get off the bus. Wait for the next one." A lot of things are changing out here in the world. A lot of things are changing. Minimum wage is going up to $15 an hour. Can you believe that? Yeah, $15 an hour. So if you're working at McDonald's, you're going to be making $15 an hour pretty soon. Wow. I remember before you were a guy working at McDonald's, you couldn't even get a date. Girls would say things like, "Ew, you smell like grease. I ain't going out with you." "Tiff, can I have your number?" "No, but you can have my order." "Give me a number 2. Things are changing. You know what these ladies are going to be saying now when that minimum wage get into effect and you a guy and work at McDonald's? "Well, at least he got a job." Something is better than nothing. "Ray Sean, you work the fries or the register?" "For real? How come you never asked me for my number?" "You think you could hook my sister up with a job? She trying to leave Target. They cheap with the overtime over there." A lot of things have changed, man. Things are changing, man. Oh, man. Even how we view media has changed, you know. Even that's changed, you know. You don't physically have to go to church anymore. You can watch church right on the internet, you know. You get your Bible verse right through your email. You know, that's what I like to do. One of my pastors I like to watch is Joel Osteen. Clap it up if you know who Joel Osteen is. Yeah. I like him because I like how he starts his sermons off with a joke, right? "There is a champion in you." Hello, everyone. I want to thank everyone for coming out to today's sermon. Before I begin, I like to start with something funny. I ran into a female friend of mine the other day. She came up to me and she said, "Hey, Joel, you looking real good. Are you dating anyone?" I said, "Nah, I'm not dating anyone because I don't have the money like that to be dating around." She said to me, "Joel, it's not about money. It's about self-esteem." And how I understood that was she had to be heaven sent. So I took her out. We had shrimp, lobster, wine, a worldly feast. Then when the waitress brought the check back, she asked me, "How would you be paying that, sir? Cash or card?" I said, "Do you take self-esteem?" Open your Bibles up, ladies and gentlemen. I am what it says I am. I am what it says I can be. Turn to Luke 2:24. Scripture says rain falls on the just and the unjust. I was in Starbucks the other day, and you know, Starbucks has these names for things, tall, grande, venti, and I'm a little old and out of the loop, so I asked the barista at the register, "What's the difference between a latte and a macchiato?" He said to me, "A latte is espresso shots first into the cup, then the steamed milk second. A macchiato is steamed milk first into the cup, then espresso shots second on top." I said to him, "Well, let me get a macchiato." He was so kind and informative, he made me feel right at home. After my drink was made, I went right back over to the register, tipped him, and said, "Thanks, a latte." Hope your Bible's up, ladies and gentlemen. I am what it says I am. I am what it says I can be. God bless you. Clap it up for Joel Osteen. I like Joel Osteen a lot. I recently went to Israel about a few months ago. went to perform comedy out there. And I stayed in Tel Aviv in a hostel. And I met people there from all over the world. One of my hostel mates, he was from Agra, India. And, you know, I told him I was from the Bronx, and he couldn't believe I was out there. He was like, oh, my gosh, my friend, I cannot believe it. I know the Bronx. I listen to hip-hop, Fat Joe, Remy Ma. I'm all the way up. That is how I'm feeling right now. My friend, come to India. We can get girls. Nothing can stop us. That was a very unique experience. Very unique experience. Oh, man. But ladies and gentlemen, that's my time. My name is Wayne Payne. Thank you so much. I've enjoyed you all. I hope you enjoyed that. Bob, thank you. Mr. Dr. Bob Lee, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Bob Lee.
I like what he said. Nothing could stop us. Nothing could stop us. Give it up for Wayne Payne.
Right,
Wayne Payne. That was great. Next up, we have one of our youngest performers today. She's a poet laureate ambassador representing Urban World NYC. Let's give a warm welcome to Shakiva Griswold. Yeah, here we go.
All right. Hi everyone. So I'm representing Urban Word NYC. This is my poem, Why I Am So Bronx. I represent where hip-hop took its first steps and I took my first breath, the boogie down Bronx. The borough that everybody knows spouts out creatives 10 and 20-fold, and yes, I am one of those. Shining like glittering gold, ain't nothing more bold than a shorty that has knowledge. Put respect on it, please pay homage. I come from innovation, where we pass rhymes to pass time against the institutions that were built against us, pass us by. Yet I sigh with relief, despite that grief, because I think of all the hearts I've reached. The concrete holds heat from the sun, warming my steps as I walk into my destiny, followed by a quill and ink to write a new chapter for my city. Who said the hood ain't worth it? Who said the boogie wouldn't crash land into America's backyard? Boombox blaring, bumping boisterously, dressed in graffiti and shell toes. The nation tried to forget about us, plagued us with fire and syringes, thinking we would burn to ash. Instead of embers, we were a phoenix people rising. They took our bookstores, but not our lust for truth. I reclaim this borough in the name of bodegas everywhere. I reclaim this borough from the whirlwind of gentrification. This is a demonstration to show the Bronx ain't dead. We ain't dead. Our heart's still pumping, giving breath to the city, giving breath to the culture, looking tasty to vultures. No matter how many try to clown us without learning our history, we'll play on, players, like a symphony. Time to make magic. Let's make it happen. I put on for my city and I do it with a passion. Peace.
That's what I'm talking about. Shakiva Griswold, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone, welcome back. As promised, we still have some artists ready to hit the stage. Next, we have Moses Bronx McCarter. Sounds like a boxer, right? But no. Close. This capoeira dancer and instructor has been teaching people the Afro-Brazilian martial art that combines elements of dance and acrobatics. I was going to do a backflip, but I don't want to lose my microphone and all that stuff. And a whole lot of music. So let's get ready to learn some more. Mr. Moses Bronx McCarter, everyone. Yeah. Woo! I was going to do it, though. I would have been impressed. There you go. Obrigado.
Mas hoje o
You know, it's like Bronx breakdancing, you know?
For the most part, that's where, oh, give me one more second.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's like Bronx breakdancing. I was doing it over there.
All right, now.
And then I was ready to spin on my head, but I don't have that hat that
Well, a lot of the
You put a
power
lot
moves-
into it, though.
I try. A lot of the power moves, a lot of the influence of the power moves in breakdance came from the influence of capoeira in the early 80s. When the first capoeiristas came from Brazil.
Yeah.
Started doing capoeira in New York. So that's where a lot of the power moves and breakdancing came from.
Yeah.
You know?
It takes a lot of energy, right?
It
This
does,
is not an
it
easy
does,
thing to
it
do.
does, it does.
They're all breathing hard on the side over here. Look, at home, you're breathing hard for it. But it's a
Moses
good thing.
Thank you. Just want to say I'm Moses McCarter, Bronx Capoeira. I'm representing the Bronx Academy of Arts and Dance.
Yeah.
The AATT Academy. It's a children's program. We do lots of children's programming here in the Bronx.
Oh, that's beautiful.
If you don't know, Bronx is number 62 for years and years and years in a row in the health and wellness indices for New York State. Out of all the counties in New York State, we're always last.
Yeah.
And one of my dreams, one of my goals is to change that through different culture, through movement culture, capoeira culture, just a different culture of how to take care of your body with health, wellness, and fitness. That's not the traditional models.
Yeah.
Going to the gym, moving weight around.
You go back to Brazil anytime soon?
I go to Brazil pretty much every year.
What part?
Always the Northeast, Salvador, Bahia, Brazil.
Salvador Bahia. I love Salvador Bahia.
That's the yolk of the egg. Yeah, that's the center of Brazilian culture.
Obrigado.
Nada, obrigado
Oh,
você.
man. Thank
Obrigado
you.
você.
There you go.
All right.
Give him a big round of applause, everybody. Yes. Moses, Bronx, Makata. Yes, indeed. All right. How you guys making out over there? We got the vinyl DJs, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a big hand. They're doing their thing. So far, we had some next level talent here. Now, one of those talents are the DJs keeping the music spinning. Let's acknowledge Uptown Vinyl Supreme. Give them a big hand. The DJ collective and community organization that pays homage to the analog roots of music. And we're going to talk about the analog versus digital and all that stuff in a little while. They got the party, the dance, the culture, the whole 9 yards. And they embrace the essence of old school record playing and socializing. So let's continue to enjoy the sounds of Uptown Vinyl Supreme. On the ones and twos, we do it like this. Here we go, y'all.
Cool John Ski from the Free Sports crew. I came here to say a deaf rhyme for you. About the boogie down Bronx, it's a one of a kind. It's the place to be, it's a state of mind. About the guys out here, they really are cooking. They snatch gold chains when the cops ain't looking.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Are you ready for some more talent? And the crowd said, yeah. All right. Are you ready for some more talent? Yeah. There you go. We have some on deck. We're going to hit some home runs. Our next performer, Wrath, is a proud Bronx native and anti-bullying activist who uses his raps to spread his message of overcoming obstacles. Serving in the Marine Corps for 9 years, nobody messes with him. He currently holds the rank of sergeant. Attention, everybody, please welcome Edwin Wrath Feliciano to the mic. Here we go.
All right. Okay, so I go by the name of Wrath, and it stands for Writing Real and True Hip Hop, where I do not curse in any of my music, and through my music, I just want to inspire the world. This song is called Hip Hop's Gentleman because, unfortunately, when I think of hip hop, you know, we don't think of a man who has gentleman-like qualities. So I'm here to change that. It goes like this. You know we need this. I hate the way we're represented. I need to make changes because I'm sick of all the misconception. And not to mention the way people perceive us. They see the way that rappers are and think that we deceive them. I'm here to open doors, pull out your chairs so you could learn. I'm tired that the word rapper is a curse word. Open your mind, open your eyes and listen closely. I'm known to change the mind of people that just listen to me. No one controls me. I made my own decision. I went from cursing in every bar to making the transition. I'm screaming it loudly. loudly. The change is coming if you allow me. I'm the gentleman of hip hop. You know that I say it proudly. It's something that I lacked, but I can't deny the fact that I have class, cause I'm hip-hop's gentleman. I'm a gentleman, hip-hop's gentleman. I'm a gentleman, I'm questioned all the time about the way I rhyme and how nobody ever has a style like mine, cause I'm, say it, I'm a gentleman, hip-hop's gentleman. It wasn't easy, but whatever I was doing wasn't working. I always wondered why my fan base just wasn't growing. And then it hit me. Why in the world would I be fake? Just write that real and true hip-hop you knew you could always make. I'm feeling great. I'm leading the entire nation. There's never limitations, obligations, making aspirations. Ladies and gents, was the respect that's probably been misplaced. When you wear your pants, make sure they're sitting on your waist. It's all about your upkeep. And always keeping your standards high. Ladies have the power. They just don't know how to utilize. Fellas, make a change. It won't hurt you to try something new. Never underestimate yourself or anything you can do. Gentleman. Don't define the word, homie. Just show them with your actions. Excuse me for a second. Let me introduce an element. Just because you're hip-hop don't mean you can be a gentleman. Swag is something that I lacked, but I can't deny the fact that I have class, cause I'm hip-hop's gentleman. I'm a gentleman, hip-hop's gentleman. I'm a gentleman, I'm questioned all the time about the way I rhyme and how nobody ever has a style like mine, cause I'm, say it, I'm a gentleman, hip-hop's gentleman. I'm hip-hop's gentleman. Nobody ever believed me. They thought that I would just fail. They didn't think that I would make it. Didn't believe that I would prevail. Now I'm on top of the world. And I proved that all those haters were bugging. Cause I showed the world that I never had swag. It's something that I lacked, but I can't deny the fact that I have class, cause I'm hip-hop's gentleman. I'm a gentleman, hip-hop's gentleman. I'm a gentleman, I'm questioned all the time about the way I rhyme and how nobody ever has a style like mine, cause I'm, say it, I'm a gentleman, hip-hop's gentleman. No, I never had swag, it's something that I lacked, but I can't deny the fact that I have class, cause I'm, say it, I'm a gentleman, hip-hop's gentleman. I'm a gentleman, I'm questioned all the time about the way I rhyme and how nobody ever has a style like mine, cause I'm, yeah, I'm a gentleman, hip-hop's gentleman. I'm hip-hop's gentleman. Thank you.
Give it up for the Raft, everybody. The Raft, yes indeed. Woo. Hold it right there. I'm So Bronx. I woke up this morning dreaming about rap starting in the Bronx. It started in the Bronx, didn't it? I woke up in Queens, but, you know. So I started to rap. I said, I'm Bob Lee, as you can see, nobody rocks this joint like me. And you did that rap before, didn't you? All right, so Bob did the Bob, a bang, a dang, dang. I'm So Bronx, I'm doing my thing. All right, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Raph, for your service. Give Raph another big round of applause. Sergeant, thank you for your service, man. Nice to see the diversity of the talent that we have here today. Next up, we have some more excellent music. We're gonna hook you up. This next artist is known internationally as a master of his guitar. He's done a lot of things for BronxNet. He's traveled the world, and he's here to perform. He's been with the recorded artists such as Peggy Lee, Chaka Khan, Roberta Flack, you name it. It goes on and on and on and on until the break of dawn. Oh, and he is honored by so many people, and we are honored to have him here today. Let's introduce Lou Volpe. Lou Volpe to the show. You know, never fails. Lou Volpe, ladies and gentlemen, Lou Volpe. Oh, there's the man right here. I mean, playing all over the world, like Melle Mel all over the world.
Right, but still coming back to the Bronx.
Yeah, you got to come back home, you know. It's always a special thing to come back home. You feel it?
That's for sure. That's for sure.
And what makes you so Bronx?
Well, I do have a fig tree in my backyard. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
So
where are we going to be performing? I know you're all over the place.
We're at the Dizzy Gillespie Theater, June 26th, I think. And we have some of George Benson's rhythm section along with us, amongst a couple other stars. Yeah, that's our buddy George.
Yeah. Can we get Melle on the mic in the background?
Yeah, Melle, be here, sure.
Melle, a whole new thing, right? Another angle. Life is like a game of chess, you know, different angles and stuff.
That's right.
Who's a young lady that travels with you?
Oh, that would be Elaine Zimmer.
Elaine, give her a big hand,
My
everybody.
assistant, yes.
She does a fantastic job for you.
She does. Thank you. Thank you.
So where can we go? Is there a .com?
That's LouVolpeJazz.com. Man, we have all our info. We have a full schedule up there. And you can see some videos and some clips of our upcoming CD.
Ooh, is it nice? Who's going to be on? A little sneak preview.
We're a couple of interesting stars. We'll let you know.
All right. So the .com is
LouVolpeJazz.com.
There you go. Give Lou Volpe a big round of applause, everybody. Yeah. All right, Lou, we're going to take a quick break right here. Can you hit something right there? And we'll be right back with more next. Oh, I felt like I'm playing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him a big hand, everybody. Yeah. That's how you do that.
Special K, Sunshine, Kumo D. On time, feel the heartbeat, with the treacherous three, we got a new heartbeat. Hey. Yeah. Party people got a brand new treat off a well-known tune we call Heartbeat. But we jazzed it up and we broke it down and came out with a brand new fucking sound. Now I came here to get this straight. Our heartbeat's not on a normal rate. Cause when we get excited, our adrenaline flows. And this is the way our heartbeat goes. The hop, skip, and the jump, but not plain old bump. But a bump, 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 bumpity bump.
All right, give them a big hand, everybody. Yes, indeed. Hey, up next, we have another comedian here to make us laugh and cry and do all the things that you do when you checking out a comedian. Well, joining me, we welcome Miss Soraya Ortiz. Soraya Ortiz is here. Make sure you show a whole lot of love. Yes, indeed. At home and in the audience right here, make sure you applaud for her. Right?
Thank you, thank you. I'm happy to be here. I know a lot of you guys in the audience are from the Bronx. I'm happy to be from the Bronx. But I do spend a lot of time wondering where it is that I really come from. You know, like the other day I was walking down the street and I was wearing this hat. And this guy stops me. And I made him chase me for about 5 minutes because I thought he was trying to holler at me. But he finally catches me down. And he asked me, he was like, "Excuse me, sister, but what does the symbol on your hat mean?" And I said, "Oh, brother, that's the Nigerian flag." He said, "You Nigerian?" And I was like, "I don't know, probably." Because that's how slavery works. We know where we were deposited, but not so much where we was withdrawn from. You know what I mean? It just, it bums me out. It bums me out, you know, like, because I get asked this a lot of time. People will be like, "Yo, what's your nationality, ma? What's your nationality?" You know? And I hate that question because I know it's just a man's way of asking if I'm going to call him papi in bed while we have sex. Yeah, I figured it out. And I'm not because I can't pull it off. I don't have the accent for it. This is what I sound like. This isn't a joke. And you don't want this saying papi to you in bed at night. Yeah, guys, you know, I realize that you can't tell Spanish-speaking people that you don't speak Spanish. when you look like this, they won't allow it. You know what I mean? They'd be like, what? You can't speak Spanish, mommy. Pero why you doing that? Your name is Ortiz. You have to do it, mommy. I don't like, first of all, I don't know why my Uber driver, Jorge, is harassing me like this, but I'm going to give him 3 stars for interrogating me, okay? But then I have to explain to people that, like, my father took Spanish in the divorce, so we can't use it anymore. Thank you. Anybody else got daddy issues in the audience? Just me? Can't just be me. Yeah, guys, you know, I used to think that, like, being bilingual was, like, the one superpower that my father could have given to me, and he didn't. I was like, damn it, Ortiz, like, you could have given me anything, you know, like a baseball franchise, you know, a funeral home, just anything. Give me something, bro. You know, I used to think that that was the one thing that he could have given to me, and he didn't. But then I realized he gave me a far better gift. He actually gave me TSA clearance. Because the other thing that you wouldn't know just from looking at me is that my family grew up Muslim, and very typical of Muslim people, I have a really long name. And I just don't think that Soraya, Najia, Bint, Abdullah, Husamuddin is getting through TSA without a problem. Yeah, no, she's getting body scanned. She's getting put on the watch list, cavity search. That's what's happening to her, okay? But Soraya, Najia, Bint, Abdullah, Husamuddin, Ortiz. Now, she's going to Dominican Republic. She can't come back into the country in Trump's America, but somebody call Jorge. Have him bring me back. Have him bring me back. You guys have been dope. My name is Soraya Ortiz. Thank you.
Soraya, me and Soraya.
Go back like babies are pacifiers.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You Nigerian?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm black, Dominican, and Puerto Rican, and I don't know what the
Let me tell you something. Give me a big hug.
Thank you. Thank
Soraya, give her a big hand, everybody. Soraya, hold on to this. Thank you. That was great. That was great. Soraya Ortiz, everybody. Our next performer, Bobby Gonzalez, is in the house, and he's been on the show. He's been on BronxNet many times before, also known as the Bronx Taino. Taino Indian. He is also nationally known for his performance, poet, storytelling, and multicultural motivational speaker. He's the author of several books, including The Last Puerto Rican Indian, a collection of dangerous poetry. Recently, he was selected to be the 2018 New York City Indian of the Year. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. The Bronx Taino's in the house.
Thank you, Dr. Lee. What makes me so Bronx? All throughout my life, in my travels far and wide, I have been asked oftentimes, what makes you so Bronx? What makes me so Bronx? Why can't you tell? In the way I talk, in the way I walk, in the way I carry myself. The peace I know living in the place where I belong, living in a place with its own special rhythm. El Bronx, birthplace of so many colorful melodies, I was rocked to sleep with the lullabies of doo-wop, R&B, and salsa boogaloo drum beats. Yet, this is one elder not afraid to step aside for the new voices. My eyes, my ears, and mind are open, knowing there's a mandate to bridge the gap between generations and countless nations. Every day is an adventure in the Bronx. Some of you know what time it is. Every day brings forth impossible dreams come true. I grew up running through the playground of the Melrose Housing Project, not knowing the world travels that were waiting for me. I quickly learned that there were no impossible dreams, no impossible songs. Even a little girl from the Soundview neighborhood would one day don the robes of the United States Supreme Court Justice. What makes me so Bronx? Why can't you tell in the way I talk, in the way I walk, and the way I carry myself? I have a legacy, a responsibility. Proud to be a pure-blood Bronxite from the top of my head down to the bottom of my Pro-Ked sneakers. Cortlandt Avenue and Cardinal Hayes High School are written all over my face. My family's corner bodega at 154th Street should be declared a national landmark. What makes me so Bronx? Don't even go there. We changed the world, and the best is yet to come. What makes me so Bronx? If you can't tell, ain't nothing I can do but say Salam Alaikum, Mazel Tov, Bendición, and see you in a minute. Thank you.
The Bronx Taino. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. Yeah. Woo. A lot of history with the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, the Taino Indian, the Bronx Taino. He'll tell you more about it. You can go to his website, look him up, and all that stuff. Now it's time for Bronx hip-hop legend. Man, this brother's strong on the songs, like the OJ says, strong on the song, strong on the rap, and strong in person, mind, body, and spirit. Needs no introduction. And he's one of the pioneers of rap. Here to perform a couple of his classics. Give him a big round of applause, everybody. We welcome Grandmaster Melle Mel in the house. Graham.
Come on, give me a big round of applause. Give it a superstar round of applause. Give it up. Give it up. Woo. That's what we want everybody to do. We want everybody to clap their hands. We're gonna get it going on. Watch. Here we go. Rock. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands higher, baby. Put your hands higher, baby. Put your hands higher, baby. Rock. Bass. Check it out. Slip in and out of phenomenon. Slip in and out of phenomenon. Slip in and out of phenomenon, in and out of phenomenon, in and out of phenomenon. Slip in and out of phenomenon. Taking you back to 1984 with a little bit of what? Vision, dreams of passion. And all the while I think of you. Come on. A very strange reaction. The more I see, the more I do. Something like a phenomenon. Telling your body to come along. Cause white. If y'all know the song, y'all can sing along. What it do? Everybody put your hands in there, wave from side to side. And while y'all wave, I'm gonna do my thing. Ticket to ride, White Line Highway. Tell all your friends they can go my way. Pay your toll, sell your soul. Pound for pound costs more than gold. The longer you stay, the more you pay. My White Line go a long way, either up your nose or through your vein. With nothing to gain except killing your brain. Freeze, say rock. Say freeze. Say rock, come on. Say freeze, come on. Say rock, come on. Say freeze, come on. Say rock, come on. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Put your hands higher, baby. Put your hands get higher, baby. Put your hands get higher, baby. And don't ever come down. Free bass. Somebody say ho. Say ho, ho. Now everybody scream. Rang dang diggity dang dang diggity dang dang. Let me do my thing. Here we go. Pipe. Pure as the driven snow. And now I'm having fun, baby. It's getting kind of low. You know why? I need some one-on-one, baby. Don't let it blow your mind away. And go until you're little hot. Now if you know the song, sing along. What it do? What it do? Here we go. Wave your hand from side to side like this here. Wave your hand from side to side. Now let me do my thing. A million magic crystals, painted pure and white. A multi-million dollars, almost overnight. Twice as sweet as sugar, twice as bitter as salt. And if you get hooked, baby, there's nobody else's fault. So don't do it. Freeze. Say rock. Come on. Say freeze. Come on. Say rock. Come on. Say freeze. Come on. Say rock. Come on. Say freeze. Come on. Say rock. Come on. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands higher, baby. Put Put your hands higher, baby. Put your hands higher, baby. And don't ever come down. Freebase. Give it up for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
That's what I'm talking about. Grandmaster Melle Mel, yeah, woo! Man, that's how you do that. Wait, but wait, there's more. But we got to take a quick break. Give it up for Sonny Vasquez and the DJ team, Uptown Vinyl Supreme. They're going to take us to the break. Boom, we do it like this. Uptown Vinyl Supreme. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. All right, during the remainder of BronxNet's open house, our facilities will remain available to our guests to record their own I'm So Bronx message. And since it's Bronx Week, BronxNet will show all the festivities on our channels throughout the upcoming weeks. So that about does it for I'm So Bronx, the I'm So Bronx special. It's going to be showing, so make sure you tune in and check it out. I want to thank all of our guests for tuning in and checking it out, and our talented performers. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you very much, everybody. Always remember this: what you are is God's gift to you, and what you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice and let your choice control the chooser. We'll catch you another day, another way. We have an encore performance from the legendary entertainer, Melle Mel, to take us home. Good night.
Come on. Now, as loud as you can, somebody say ho. Ho. Say ho, ho. Ho. Now everybody scream. Ho. Sing along, everybody. Can't nobody take my stride. Can't nobody hold me down. Say what?
Oh no.
Say what?
I've got to keep on moving.
A little louder, come on. Can't nobody take my stride. Say, can't nobody hold me. Say what?
Oh no.
Say what?
I've got to keep on moving.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how I keep them going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how I keep them going under. A little bit of throw your hands up in the air, y'all, and then wave them like you just don't care. Somebody say ho. Ho. And I scream. Yeah. We got broken glass everywhere. People on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back. Junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far, cause a man with a torch repossessed my car. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how I keep them going under. Standing on the front stoop, hanging out the window, watching all the cockabye roaring as the breezes blow. A crazy lady living in the bag, eating out a garbage pail. Used to be a bag hag, said she's at the tango, skipped it like Madango, a zircon prince. I seen her lost her senses down at the peep show, watching all the creeps, so she could tell a story to the girls back home. Went to the city and got so diddy. She had to get a picture, couldn't make it on her own. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how I keep them going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how I keep them going under. Dig. The brother's doing bad, stole my mother's TV. Says she watching too much, it's just not healthy. All my children in the daytime, Dallas at night. Can't even see the game or the Sugar Ray fight. The bill collectors are ringing my phone. Scares my wife when I'm not home. Got the bums education, double-digit inflation. Can take a train to the job, there's a strike at the station. Neon King Kong standing on my back. Can't stop or turn around. Broke my sack with Gilead. Mid-range migraine, cancer, run the membranes. The time I think I'm going to say that's where I might hijack a plane. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how I keep them going under. Check this out. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how I keep them going under. If you know the song, sing along. I know you know someone that has a negative vibe. And if you try to make it, they only push you aside. They really don't have nowhere to go. You ask them where they're going, say they don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting ourselves together. We're gonna polish up our act well. And if you've ever been held down before, I know you refuse to be held down anymore. Well, son said, Daddy, I don't want to go to school. Teacher's a jerk, she must think I'm a fool. All the kids smoke reefer, think it'd be cheaper if I just got a job. Learn to be a street sweeper. Dance to the beat, shuffle my feet. Wear a shirt and tie, you run with the creep. Cause it's all about money, ain't a damn thing funny. You got to have a con in this land of milk and honey. Push that girl in front of the train. Took her to the doctor, saw the arm on the gang. To stab that man right in his heart. Gave him a transplant for a brand new start. Can't walk through the park cause it's crazy at the dark. Keep my hand on my gun cause they got me on the run. I feel like an outlaw. Broke my last glass jaw. Hit him, say you want some more? Living on the seesaw. Don't push me cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how I keep them going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep. Give me that thing there. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how. Give it to me one more time. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how I keep them going under. This is my most famous rhyme. A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. God is smiling on you, but he's frowning too. Cause only God knows what you'll go through. You'll grow in the ghetto, live a second rate, and your eyes will sing a song of deep hate. The places you play and where you stay looks like one great big alleyway. You'll admire all the number book takers, the pimps and pushers and the big money makers. Drive a big car, spending 20s and 10s, and you want to grow up to be just like them. Smuggling, scrambling, burglars, the gamblers, the pickpockets, the peddlers, even panhandlers. You say I'm cool, I'm no fool. Then you wind up dropping out of high school. Now you're unemployed, you're all non-void. Walking around like your pretty boy Floyd. Turned stick-up kid, but look what you done did. Got set up for the 8-year bid. Now your manhood is took. You're a main task. Spend the next 2 years as an undercover of being used and abused and served like hell. To one day you was found hung dead in the cell. It was plain to see that your life was lost. You was cold and your body swung back and forth. But now your eyes sing the sad, sad song. How you live so fast and die so young. So don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how I keep them going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes you wonder how I keep them going under.